Welcome to the final episode of Anchor Analysis for the 2023 football season. Today, the Vanderbilt Commodores fell to 2-10 and lost their 10th consecutive game at the hands of a 48-24 defeat to the Tennessee Volunteers. After Thanksgiving, now what the Commodores need to do is focus on the offseason. A.J. Swan made a start today, and he played decently, but Vanderbilt's defense was torched apart as Joe Milton scored time and time and again. Anish, what were your thoughts today in Vanderbilt's 24-point loss?
I'll start with the defense. Dribbled out almost 400 yards passing, 5 total touchdowns. One of his best games of his career out here against his defense. Converted on at least 6 or 7 long balls, 7 yards, 7 yards of 25 plus yards. Overall, just a really bad showing from his defense. And honestly, I can't say it's been anything that was unexpected. This is how it's been the entire season for Vanderbilt's passing defense. And although they were able to contain Jalen Wright, who torched him last year, it was just a really rough defensive performance.
And to transition offensively, I actually wasn't so disappointed. Tennessee scores on the first drive, but Vanderbilt's offense gets right back at it and scores a touchdown. A.J. Swan gets injured in the late end of the third quarter, and then Ken Seals comes in. A lot of pieces, a lot of good flashes, but not enough complimentary football for Vanderbilt to get their third win of the season and their first SEC win. Honest, what do you think needs to happen this offseason for Vanderbilt to get back into the 5-win realm in the 2024 football season?
Yeah, I think something we've talked about all season long has been that offensive line and that running game. Again, future tonight didn't really contribute at all to the offensive success and really put all the pressure on A.J. Swan and Ken Seals' shoulders later in the game. We've talked about it all season. It's something that definitely needs to change. So reinvesting that offensive line, whether it's a transfer portal or maybe some recruiting efforts, that's the main thing for me that needs to change because the Vanderbilt offense is going to be anywhere near SEC caliber.
And talking about the Vanderbilt offense, right, where does the team go with the quarterback? Does Ken Seals stay for his extra year of eligibility? Is A.J. Swan the man of the future? Is Walter Taylor? Is Drew Dickey? Or do they go to the transfer portal? And then offensive coordinator Joey Lynch. A lot of people say he may get fired based off the lack of production, but we don't know. We're not in the locker room. We're not sure. But I think it might be good to get a new offensive coordinator, new rhythm, because there was just a lack of creativity the entire season.
Yeah, the entire season, especially thinking about the quarterback position, yes, it was marred by injury, but a lot of it was self-inflicted when you think about the quarterback changes almost constantly, especially in the past couple of weeks. It's really hard to say who's going to be the guy moving forward, but again, as we actually talked about last offseason too when it came to Mike Wright or A.J. Swan, I just hope there's some semblance of continuity and an offensive coordinator that actually builds around their quarterback and offense that suits their specialty best. Absolutely.
Anish, any last thoughts?
Another rough season. I think you calculated our Vanderbilt winning percentage in football, and I think it was about 20%. It's been really tough to watch, but I do still have faith in head coach Clark Lee, and I hope he can turn it around even though we're not going to win this tournament.
9-36 for the class of 2024 Vanderbilt with their football team. 0-9 freshman season, 2-10 sophomore season, 5-7 junior season, and now 2-10 once again. Clark Lee said, quite surprising to see the way this team really got back to another regressing season, but all Vanderbilt can do now is rest and recover.